Imagine a time when the sun never set on one empire. An empire so vast, its reach touched every corner of the globe, from the icy mountains of Canada to the burning deserts of Africa, from the bustling streets of India to the distant shores of Australia. This was the British Empire, the largest the world has ever seen. But how did a small island nation in Europe come to control nearly a quarter of the Earth's land and population? Let's journey through history, from the rise, the glory, and the fall of the British Empire. Our story begins in the late 15th and early 16th centuries. Britain was just another European kingdom, small, rainy, and often overshadowed by mighty powers like Spain and France. But one thing set it apart: ambition. Explorers and traders began sailing across oceans, searching for spices, silk, and gold. Soon, British ships reached the Americas, Africa, and Asia. In 1600, the East India Company was formed, not a government, but a business, and it would go on to build one of the greatest empires in history. By the 18th century, Britain was unstoppable. It had colonies in North America, the Caribbean, and India. It dominated global trade with sugar, tobacco, and later, textiles. But it wasn't just trade, it was conquest. Through wars and treaties, Britain took control of vast territories. Then came the Industrial Revolution, and it changed everything. Britain became the world's factory. Railways, steamships, and telegraphs connected the empire like never before. By the mid-19th century, the British Empire ruled over 400 million people and spanned every time zone. They called it the empire on which the sun never sets. But power always comes at a cost. Many nations under British rule suffered, their resources drained, cultures suppressed, and freedom taken. Revolts erupted, in India, in Africa, in Ireland. The cry for independence grew louder with each passing year. Then came the two world wars. Britain emerged victorious, but exhausted. By the mid-20th century, colonies demanded independence. One by one, nations broke free. India in 1947, followed by many others across Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean. The empire faded, but its legacy remains. English became a global language. Parliamentary democracy spread. Legal systems, railways, and education all left their mark. Yet, the scars of colonization, inequality, conflict, and cultural loss are still felt today. From a small island to a global superpower, and back again. The story of the British Empire is not just about conquest, but about connection, conflict, and change. It's a reminder of how power can shape and reshape in the world. The sun may have set on the British Empire, but its shadow still lingers.